Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Jackie's Garden Spot. I am Jackie, growing in Zone 8B, Alabama. And on today, we will be doing some garden maintenance and looking at what we can harvest out and get ready for succession planting. Stay tuned. Let's get started. These are the collards, and as you can see, the bug pressure is very heavy out here. So I'm just really chopping it down. Um, and I'm gonna leave them really the collards in the ground basically, um, to see what happens throughout the summer with them. So I'm taking off the damaging parts, and then I'm gonna come in and heavily spray it with some organic pesticide just to see what's gonna happen across the summer with these collard greens. As I am trimming down the collards, I wanted to come in and show you all how these strawberries are spreading. Do you see that? They are forming roots everywhere. So I think what I'm going to do also today is I'm going to come in and dig these up and put them in a grow bag so that I won't have to worry about them spreading all over the garden. I do have down weed blocking material, but what they're doing is they are growing wild and finding a place to root. So that's what strawberries do. I don't want them to take over this whole section of the garden. So that's what I'm going to do. My decision is to put them in a grow bag. And so stay tuned, guys. We'll see what happens from there. Guys, I wanted to come on and show you all what's been eating up my collard greens. Wow. So I'm thinking that it's not just one of them. So that's why I need to go ahead and spray this area today as well. Like I said, it's not just one of them. See that one? So I'm going to come in and smush him, and I'm going to again spray the area. I am just not ready for this. But that's the summer. That looks like some of their poo left behind. Stay tuned, guys. While I'm out here tidying up the garden, I will be doing some harvesting as well. And if you come over here with me, I think this kohlrabi is ready. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it up, but I see a lot of ant pressure there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down some of this come and get it. It normally does the job. I have a little left in this bag because I do use it quite often, but it does have the worker ants to take it to the queen, and that eradicates that particular bed. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to harvest this um, kohlrabi here. And I'm sure I'm disturbing them and making them angry. And I'm going to put down some of that. Come and get it. That's a pretty good kohlrabi. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and pull up some of these weeds while I'm here and take a look at what we have going on here. So pull this up. That's another kohlrabi that they've taken over. So I'm going to go ahead and put down some of this cut and come again. And hopefully they will take it back to their queen. Now let that settle. This is how it looks, guys. I'm going to sprinkle it all around there. And we'll see what happens. I wanted to also come in and show you, since I'm in this area, the jumbo peanuts and the pretty blooms that are on it during this time of the year. So these are the jumbo peanuts. They're not ready yet for harvesting, but they are growing, and I am coming in today as I'm out here cleaning up and tidying up the place. I'm coming in and I'm pulling out the weeds because they don't need competition while they're growing. So stay tuned. I wanted to also show you while we are in this area the walking onions. So when we see the bubbles that look like this, guys, that means that they are ready to come off of here, and they will form. They've already formed the bubbles, and so uh, they can grow, and then they will fall down after they get so big, and they will reroot into other onions. So if you live close to me, I have a few. Just email me. My email is on the page at the link, and I will share these with you. Again, they are walking onions. So we've cleaned out quite a bit from the collards, and now we are at the strawberries. I'm going to thin them out, and the ones that I'm going to put in the grow bag today, I'm going to come back and cover up with some type of protective screening because of things like this. See that, guys? Perfectly good berry, but something's been pecking at it, the birds, and so that's not a good berry anymore. So I'm going to come through and harvest the good ones out, and then throw out these bad ones, dig this up, put most of it in grow bags, and then I have quite a few left. Again, if you live in my area, just like I told you about the onions here, if you live in my area, I am in Montgomery, Alabama, zone 8B. And if you are close to me and you're interested in berries or the Egyptian walking onion, it is a first come, first serve basis. Contact me through email. My email link is on this page, and I will contact you back, and we will kind of meet up somewhere, and we will exchange this to you. I will gift this to you, not an issue at all. Guys, as I told you, I was out here just cleaning up, and look what I see. These are our Tokyo long cucumbers, so looks like they're ready to be harvested. Very big cucumbers. And this is a honey boat delicata squash that's ready to be harvested, as well as I think it's one down here that's ready as well. I think it's still small. I'm going to let it continue to grow, but I think I'm going to take this one, and I thought I saw another zucchini as well. Okay, let me get down in the trenches and see. Yep, that's another zucchini that's ready. So let me see if I can twist it off. And there we go. So I'm happy in spite of the vine borers of what we got to harvest from our zucchini and our squash this year. And it seems to still be thriving. So I'm going to let it continue to grow on. And then we also need to check our corn while we're out here tidying up today as well. So this is our corn. And I'm just going to come in and look for the stalks like this one right here. Let's pull it and see what's going on with it. I think, well, we have to see. Okay, this is the tester, guys. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, beautiful ears. Yes. So we're going to harvest some corn today. I am so glad to see this. Very good harvest this year. Looking at this part right here, if it's dry and brown, that's a signal to you that it's ready. So I'm going to pull this one. That one seems to be very full and ready. I'm going to pull that one. That one seems full. I can't believe I'm already harvesting corn because last year it was much later. And I'll have to go back and look in my planner. I don't know if I planted later last year or what happened, but I know I pulled much later. It was closer to the 4th of July when I pulled. At this rate, I have room to do exactly what I told you all I wish to do, which was to succession plant. So I'm definitely going to start another round of corn. I'm going to do a shorter growing corn this time as well. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I'm going to harvest the corn and I'll come back on and show you exactly what we ended up with. Stay tuned. So this is where we ended up with our corn harvest. Very good harvest. Very good. So proud of this harvest, guys. I am just elated to know that we finally got corn with full ears this time this year, because last year when I grew my corn, I didn't have full ears. The ears just did not fill out very well for me. So this year I learned to fertilize more because corn is a heavy feeder. And so today we have full ears of corn. I am just so proud. So I think that I'm going to start. We have time here in Zone 8B, Alabama, to start another um, crop of corn. So that's what I'm exactly going to do today. Another thing that I found in the garden today was I planted these peppers out, I think during the month of March, which was very early because we were still having some very cold days. So what happened was some of these peppers stunted in growth. And an example that I want to show you is around here. Let me show you. Like these, they're very stunted in growth. But then look at this one. Let me see if I can get down on my knees for this. So see how small that pepper is, but it's still putting off fruit. Very interesting. This is another one. Very small pepper, but it's blooming to put off fruit. Another one. This is a cayenne. And I don't know which one this is. I think it's an Anaheim, but they are very small in stature, still putting off fruit. That's a gosh, what is this one called? I think this is a jalapeno, but they are very small, didn't grow very tall at all, but they are putting off a lot of fruit here. But again, I did plant these in the month of March. Okay. And so the difference is when you plant them early, they get frost and the cold weather does affect them greatly. But they still give you fruit, just not as much, and they don't grow as tall. So, guys, that's going to do it for Jackie's Garden Spot today. I hope that you've enjoyed hanging out with me as I have with you. And until the next episode, be well, be blessed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to see more content from me. Bye, guys.